Do you know what to do if your boat started to sink? Well, it's a question that should be on the minds of everyone setting sail as the boating season gets an early start this year. News 4's Brian Shaw has the details.
It's spring and boating season is around the corner. In preparation, Johns Towing was setting up training scenarios, sinking and raising a boat from the water, similar to what firefighters do for training.
If you don't practice it, you ain't going to get it right, and when time comes, you're going to have a lot of people out in the water there, and something could go wrong, and we don't want it to go wrong. We want to make sure we do our job right.
If a boat has sank, they would send a dive team in to attach the cables and airbags to it, and they would inflate it just enough to be able to tow it to the dock, because raising it from the dock is going to be far easier than trying to do it while it's still in the middle of the lake. Next, they want to get it floating again on its own, and that is done two ways. First, by inflating the airbags, and then by pumping out the water. If the boat starts to tip one way or the other, they can inflate or deflate one side to compensate. If the boat ends up having a hole in it, they will use one of the airbags to fill it. Even for the bigger boats, the concept would be the same. They would just have to put more airbags underneath the boat to get it above the water. Chuck told me that most boat towings could be preventable. They typically come from not plugging your boat before heading out or not maintaining the boat properly.
No, not always sank. It could be just a malfunction out of gas even. Battery stopped running. Could be just a simple breakdown.
So if you don't want to be one of their 80-plus calls a season, make sure to take the proper steps before heading out. Brian Shaw, News 4.